Morning, I'm just outside and I have just realized I have a cucumber coming out. We've tried to grow cucumbers in the past, but it hasn't gone really well, only gotten a couple. So I'm going to try and hand pollinate these ones. It may take me a little bit of work to do, but I just wanted to show you. So we're right here. So there's a little cucumber coming up on this plant here. And so this will be the female flower here because it grows the actual cucumber. And then I have a male flower down here, and it pollinates that one. So I know that possibly it could get pollinated by a bee at some point today, but if you are wanting to guarantee that you have this cucumber grow instead of rot, you can hand pollinate it. So I took a little paintbrush. I'll show you. It's just like from my art kit. So I took a little paintbrush here, and I went inside this flower and just do, and then went into this flower and went do, and hoping that it pollinates it and the cucumber actually grows into a cucumber. And so yeah, I think my morning routine is going to be to come out to water. So I've already watered and just check the plant, see how everything is doing. And then if anything needs pollinated, I'll do that in the morning when I water. And yeah, because they're gonna flower for a day and then they'll be gone. So that's what I've noticed anyway. I don't think it's a long cycle for these blossoms to come out. So ideally male and female at the same time, and then boom, lots of vegetables. Okay, so now I'm out in the tomato garden, and I'm doing some weeding, and I thought I'd show you what I've been doing with the tomatoes. So I mean, the sun is coming up now. I went in and worked out and then came back out, so I'm still trying to fit everything into my day. That's normal, but anyways, I'm back out here. Fern's eating breakfast, and I'm weeding the garden, but it's hard not to take care of the plants at the same time. I've been pulling these suckers off of the tomato plants. Hi, Eve. Hi. So I wanted to kind of show you that here. I've done most of them, but you can see in between these two branches. So this is our main tomato branch here, and then we have one that comes off here. This little guy, I think you can see here, is called a sucker. So we just pull it off just like that. So we're taking that off so that I'm assuming it's called a sucker, so it doesn't suck the energy out of the rest of the plant. So the more it can grow up, the stronger the plant will be. We'll get more tomatoes. I've also been trying to let these ones in the cage just kind of do their thing. Now I've been still trying to keep one main stalk on them because there's one tomato over here. So I'm gonna cut this bottom piece off because I just seen, I don't know if you can see this, this has like this one branch on the bottom away from this main one, and I'm pretty sure it's sucking a lot of this plant's energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust that one off, and the ones that are growing up the trellis, I've been taking off quite a few on the bottom and just tying them so that they keep growing nice and strong vertically. You can see how thick these have become now. So I think it's really helping, and I still will probably even chop like a couple more of these off just to keep this growing nice and strong and nice and tall all the way up there. A lot of them are already getting flowers, which means we'll get tomatoes soon. Tomatoes do pollinate just in the wind just so they can pollinate themselves. But I also just shake them a little bit so that I know that they are doing their pollination job, so that those flowers become tomatoes. I mean, it's not that hard to shake the tomato as you go by it when you're weeding, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. The dirt that I got has a crazy ton of weeds in it, so I'm not super thrilled about that. I'm sure that's just something that goes with buying like dirt in bulk, but like you can see all the grass and all these weeds, like, so like that's crazy. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I thought I would be avoiding that with raised beds, but clearly not. And I'm just putting another layer of the straw mulch down after I weed, just to maybe keep them down a little bit more now that the mulch is kind of breaking down a little bit as time goes on, and you can start to see some of the dirt more. So the less light to these weeds, the better. And I am planting some more of the flowers along the side of the beds because some of them didn't take. So I'm doing another round of that today, and yeah, that's what I think I'm working at today. I brought the chickens out this morning, so they have this whole run. Oh, and I'll probably put the second side of their netting up over here. We have it in there, but just not on that side. So they're getting pretty comfortable being outside here now. Right, chickens? Hey. So they're doing pretty good, coming and going. They're getting really big. Nice big mohawks. Hey. Hi girls. Hi girls. Hi. There they are. I don't know if you can see that or not coming into focus, but yeah, so they're doing pretty good. Should be able to leave them outside at night soon. Hi, do you think I have a treat for you? Oh, Eve, Jade. We're all hanging out here today. So yeah, that's the gist. And I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoying this lovely weather too. Hopefully you're staying active and super healthy. I will see you guys soon. Okay, and before I forget, I want to show you what I've been doing in the kitchen. I have got this new dehydrator, so I just turned it off here. I am pretty stoked about this. It means that I can save a lot of the stuff that I can't use right away. So I have my herbs drying here. So I did some cilantro and parsley and dill, and then I did some of my kohlrabi greens. So these are just like they're dry now, and I'm going to blend them up and make my own greens powder with them, which is cool. I also sauteed these. I sauteed the kohlrabi greens last night. So the kohlrabi root itself is still growing in the ground, but I took some of the greens off and I sauteed them just like spinach. It was honestly delicious. I cooked it up with some onions and some cauliflower. And same here. I have the radish greens. I have some arugula as well. I'll just eat those raw. And then I have my lettuce here, and spinach. So I've just I harvested that last night, so I have a whole bowl of that going on. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch, obviously. Lettuce for days. And then I made these were the first things I made in the dehydrator. Kale chips. So I did like a cheesy dressing with cashew cheese, a nutritional yeast, a little bit of lemon, water, garlic, onion powder. And that was that. So, and then I blended that up, massaged it on the kale, and then threw it in this dehydrator and made myself some kale chips. So
pretty stoked. I've only had it for a couple days and I've like used it every single day. I would say the only downfall is that it is sort of loud. So when I run it, it is blowing air through there. So it is noisy, and you do have to have it going for quite a long time to dehydrate stuff. But I love the idea that I am going to be able to preserve stuff that I wouldn't normally be able to, make my own spices. I'm gonna ground those up, put them in a spice container, and away we go. Here comes Fern. I'll talk to you guys later.